Okay, we're not quite done yet. Still got more work to do. So, we're out here right now on this, let's see, 2010 Ford Transit Connect. One of those gasoline engines that a lot of those guys over the pond had never seen before. Hey Steve, just want to show you something, buddy. Look right there. See that? That's what the other one was missing. Anyhow, just to bring you guys along here, this is a car that's actually setting a code in there for p0642, showing a 5-volt reference or a reference voltage problem. So the first thing I did was I wanted to find, let me bring that lighting down a little bit better. I wanted to find a 5-volt reference sensor. So what I did was I went down to the map. And by the way, guys, I tried to back probe this thing to be nice and that I wouldn't have to hear everybody, but I can tell you right now, back probing this thing was like a waste of time. The weather pack that's on there is so brittle. I bent the heck out of each one of the back probes I had, like to death. So I'm piercing it, and of course, like always, I seal up the wire afterwards. Anyhow, got the U-scope out right now. I'm back probed in there on what should be the 5-volt reference wire, and as you guys can see there, if you look at these settings, which I can't seem to get them to focus in, 2 volts per division is what I have it on. I wonder if I take the light away. Will that help? Not really. Okay, well, it gets whitewashed. I guess if I move that over, yeah, there you go. 2 volts per division. I don't care about the time. We really don't care. Although I will make the time go a little bit higher, just in case I move anything around and it gets there. We'll leave it like that. About 200 milliseconds in case or maybe even 500 milliseconds. We'll give it a half a second across the screen. So what I'm going to do there, or I should say half a second, yeah, anyhow. I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to move things around, see whether or not we can get anything to happen with this. I had moved the harness over here, starting up and across. That's the wire, the harness that actually goes straight down. Let's see if I can't get you guys better light here. Hard to do this stuff when I'm out there working. What I'm going to keep on, I'm going to keep you guys on the screen here as I wiggle everything around. Because again, we're over there right now, sitting there probably at about, what, 3 volts? Not even 3 volts, about 2.1 maybe. So, that was one of the things I wanted to look at. What we got over here? See a harness dangling. What was that? I swear there was just a momentary blip there. Of course, it was at the end of the screen. Aha! Okay. What is it there? Just make sure I got that right. Yep, that's the right there. That should be going into the AC pressure transducer. Let's see what color wire they got there. Is that yellow and light blue? Okay. So let's see something here. I'd already had this up. Again, the code I had in here was the p0642 up there in the top right hand corner, and this was the pinpoint test for it. Let's see if that's on the list here. Voltage ref and air conditioning pressure transducer right there, second one in. Okay, so doing that again, keep you guys on the screen there. It's at 3 volts right now, or I'm sorry, still at about 2.1. I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to unplug it. And when I unplug, which by the way, I don't even think there's a lock on this thing. There it is, 5 volts. Well, all right. Can't ask for much better than that. Another boring video. I figured I'd get set up on there. I figured we'd have some stuff to check. I didn't think it was going to be that fast and easy. This thing ran like absolute dog snot. Start it up. And she purrs like a kitten. Check engine light's still on. You know what? I got the Actron out there anyway. Let me see. I'll just give it a quick scan since I got you guys there. So, nothing fancy apparently. Unless I'm missing something. Alright. Make sure I'm booting up. Oh, stop it with the turn the key off thing. They need to make that go away. Yep, previous. Okay, there's gonna be a heck of a lot of codes in there that I set. So let's go diagnostic codes, erase codes. Yes, I'm sure. Turn the key on, engine off. Alright, key on, engine off, hit enter. I'll have to clear it out of 2 spots here, OBD and also out of the engine, just to make sure it's completely gone. I wonder if it'll set a code for that pressure transducer. The only code that we had in there, by the way, oh, I'm sorry, there was a second code, p0642 and p0106 for the map, which I didn't care. I just wanted to find something that had a 5-volt reference on it, so I picked the map. And come on, communicate. You can do it. One code remaining. My guess is that's probably going to be the P1000. Let's go OBD first. No code and engine in here, probably going to be the P1000. Yep. It's telling us the readiness test is not complete. And just to be sure, I'm going to go out there with that done. I'm going to plug that sensor back in, if I can see where I am again. That blinding you guys with this light. Yep, there it is there. And I'm using the red light to see if it would be a little bit better, and I just watched it drop down. I wonder if that's like an immediate thing, if it'll set that code immediately. We're just getting scientific now. Ivan will be happy. Go BD2. Boom. 642. There you go. Well, that's the answer to that. Okay, so, and of course if I had it running right now with that on there, why not? Let's see if it'll start doing its ragged routine again, or it was running like heck. It always started up okay. But again, I'm sure that was affecting the map sensor. A little bit shaky there. I guess you guys won't be able to see much of it other than watching the RPM. But yeah, inside this car here it gets a little bit shaky for sure. And anyhow, that's the end of that. So AC pressure transducer, messing around with the vehicle ref. All right, easy one, 2010 Ford Transit. Have a good night.